This week's Bizarre Beast is a very special one because it's not only weird and wonderful, it's also a living fossil from the age of dinosaurs. Say hello to the frilled shark. Now that's a scientific name, Chlamydia, but our common name is far more descriptive. Imagine a shark with the body of a snake, frills instead of fins, and a mouthful of tridents. It prefers areas near the continental shelves and slopes where the seabed drops off steeply. And it's here that things get really weird. In fact, it's one of the oldest living species of shark, unchanged for over 80 million years. It's basically a Mesozoic relic, a living fossil from the age of dinosaurs. Their mouths are basically just two holes connected to a very short esophagus. And instead of teeth, they have rows upon rows of sharp, slender, trident-shaped projections, 300 of them in total. For some species of frilled shark, the embryos can stay inside the mother for as long as 3.5 years. That's one of the longest pregnancies of any vertebrate on Earth. And it's been found in these waters in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans around Japan, Australia, and Europe. Well, here it is, slithering around the ocean depths. It lives at depths of 50 to 1,500 meters, where few creatures from the surface world venture. In fact, we know very little about their behavior and ecology, because they live so deep down. If you liked this video, check out the series. Well, they swallowed their prey whole. They relisted as near threatened by the International Union for Conservation of Nature because they often caught as bycatch in deep-sea fisheries. But the truth is we don't have enough data to accurately assess their population size or their conservation status. Once it's within striking distance, the shark strikes with lightning speed, extending its jaws and gobbling up its prey in a single lunging bite. And then it wriggles its body to push the food down its throat. But it's not often seen because this very primitive shark has been around in its current form for a very long time. Before they're born, each embryo is nourished by a yolk sac, but there's no placenta or other direct connection between mother and child. Now, fossils tell us a lot about this animal's evolutionary history, but they don't tell us anything about its life cycle. Like all sharks, frilled sharks are carnivorous, but they don't have jaws. No jaws, no problem. Now, those are useful for slicing through flesh, but they aren't so good for manipulating objects. So how do these sharks feed? When frilled sharks swim, which they do with an eerie E-like motion, their prey has no opportunity to escape. Frilled sharks are ovoviviparous, which means that their eggs hatch inside the mother, inside her body. And when it comes to gestation periods, things get even weirder. And once the pups are born, they're pretty much on their own. There's no parental care in the shark world. So that's the strange and rather creepy life cycle of a very special shark. Like most deep-sea creatures, frilled sharks are very poorly studied, and it's not easy to study them because they live so deep. Maybe someday we'll find out if they're more common than we think, or maybe they'll continue to elude us, forever shrouded in mystery. As for me, I'm gonna stick to shallower waters. Thanks for watching.